Only 1% of people can solve all 15 puzzle challenges. Are you one of them? Before we begin, tell us which country you're watching this video from in the comments. Let's begin. The next challenge. Who is the real cowboy? Look carefully and find the clue. Person 2 is the real cowboy. He has a diagonal rope burn scar on his hand and uneven sun damage on his face. He has worked the ranch for years. The next challenge. Can you identify the true knight? Look carefully. Person 2 is the true knight. He has a sword grip callus on his palm and a heraldic lion tattoo on his wrist. He has carried a blade for decades. The next challenge. Can you find who stole the Mona Lisa? Only sharp eyes will notice the clue. Person 1 is the thief. His backpack shows a hard rectangular outline and his shoes are covered in specialized museum floor wax. The stolen canvas is hidden in his bag. The next challenge. Can you spot the real zombie? Observe every detail. Person 1 is the zombie. He has gray mottled skin at the wrist and does not blink when a fly crawls across his eye. He is truly the walking dead. The next challenge. Who poisoned the CEO? Think twice before you answer. Person 1 is the poisoner. She has a glove mark on her wrist and is carrying the specific antacid the CEO is allergic to. She knew exactly how to strike. The next challenge. Can you identify who stole the wedding ring? The answer might surprise you. Person 2 is the thief. She has a fresh ring tan line on her finger and a designer ring box hidden in her apron. She took advantage of the ceremony. The next challenge. Find the one with real superpowers. Look closely for the clue. Person 1 has real superpowers. A metal spoon is bending behind him without being touched, and his coffee is floating above the cup. He is hiding a heroic secret. The first challenge. Who stole the secret formula? Look closely for the hidden clue. Person 3 is the thief. He has a formula stain inside his lab coat pocket and a microscopic wear pattern on his stolen keycard. He almost made a clean getaway. The next challenge. Find the real deep-sea diver. Choose wisely. Person 1 is the real diver. He has permanent mask crease lines on his face and nitrogen exposure discoloration on his fingernails. He has spent thousands of hours underwater. The next challenge. Who among them is haunted? Think carefully before you answer. Person 3 is the haunted one. She has no reflection in the mirror, and her shadow reveals a clawed, monstrous figure. The next challenge. One of them is an alien. Can you spot who? Person 3 is the alien. His shadow features thin antennae, and his drink is flowing upward against gravity. The next challenge. Who broke the ancient vase? Pay attention to every detail. Person 3 is the culprit. A tiny ceramic shard is wedged in his shoe tread, and he has packing foam in his bag. The evidence is right on his feet. The next challenge. Who among them is the real wizard? Only sharp eyes can find the answer. Person 3 is the wizard. His shadow reveals a pointed hat and beard, and his library cart is floating above the floor. Magic is all around him. The next challenge. Can you spot the real astronaut? Observe every detail. Person 2 is the real astronaut. He has zero-G static at the crown of his hair and distinct treadmill wear on his shoes from the space station. The next challenge.
Can you spot the real Santa Claus? Don't answer too fast. Person 2 is the real Santa. His boots contain genuine reindeer hair and dark soot from sliding down chimneys. He has a very busy night ahead. How many puzzles did you solve correctly today? Let me know your score in the comments. If you enjoyed these brain teasers, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more. See you in the next challenge.